An update from Turkana, where over 350,000 households in Turkana County are on the brink as drought continues to wreak havoc in the vast region. Children in the area are facing malnutrition, and the Red Cross Society is warning of a humanitarian catastrophe in the coming days if no interventions are put in place. Joining us is our very own Simon Achola. Simon, good afternoon. If you can hear me, what more can you tell us about Turkana?
Good afternoon, Aziza Hashim. Indeed, about 350,000 households here in Turkana County are on the brink, and that is according to the Red Cross Society of Kenya. Of course, just telling us exactly what is happening here in Turkana County. The other thing they're also telling us is that the young children between the ages of 5 and below and going all the way up until 10 are also in danger. And they're saying that malnutrition is actually real here in Turkana County, and there's something that needs to be done. Now, yesterday we did a number of spot checks in various parts of this county, and specifically we went to Loima, and the situation was not encouraging as is. And then we also went to a place called Napolelilim, and of course, according to the locals, Napolelilim is essentially means that it is a place, a cold place. And yesterday it was extremely hot in that particular place, and what we saw was that women were struggling to try and find water, whereas animal and anyone else in that particular community was actually trying as much as they can to try and find where they can actually get water. And forget about even food, because food is something that they actually told us that they see it probably once or twice, once in 3 or 4 days. And that is exactly what is happening here today. That situation on the ground, Hashim, corroborates with what the Red Cross Society county manager here in Turkana County, Rukia Abakar, told us that indeed if something is not done in the next coming few days, then indeed this county, and of course though the 350,000 households that are on the brink in this county are likely to face even worse situation. The other thing that we've actually been told is that for the last 1 year or so, this county has not seen any rain that is worth mentioning. They say that there are flashes of showers that come that cannot even sustain the growth of grass the following day or 3 or 4 days after. And the locals were saying that the last time they saw rainfall in this region was many months back, and they're saying that specifically the last time they saw rainfall in Turkana County was actually in October last year. So that is exactly what is happening, and of course we'll be compiling a number of the stories that we've actually found on the ground. We've talked to a number of people that have actually lost their loved ones. We've talked to people that have actually lost their livestock. Hashim, yesterday in Loima, we went to a specific Manyata where we found they had actually slaughtered 15 goats, and that in itself is not by wish, but what had happened is that they actually saw agonizingly their goats die one by one. And the family told me that they had around 150 goats in the just one or so years back. And as we speak right now, there's only just one that was actually remaining. The other kids that are actually hovering around were actually their kids that are rummaging on whatever little that they could actually find. And that's exactly what is happening here in Turkana County. And we'll be filing a comprehensive story in our subsequent bulletin, so that then you can actually get to see exactly what is happening here in Turkana County. And before I go, Hashim, the other story that was actually touching was over 23-year girl that we met in Loima, and she told us that she's a mother of 4. And what happened is that she went out looking for food after having starved for about 2 or 3 days. And when she came back, her son had actually passed on. And those are the stories that you're actually documenting here in Turkana County. And be rest assured that in the evening, of course, you'll get a comprehensive bulletin of exactly what is happening here in Turkana County. Back to you, Hashim.